The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball there. De La Cruz getting to start at shortstop. 24 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In half up to hit. The half daddy. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swing and a drive. Pap Daddy connects. Deep right field. And that one is off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
At the plate, number 25. That one fouled hard the other way.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Check on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Now he breaks his bat. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ryan O'Hearn. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now Josue De Paula.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Leo DeVries now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Out to short. Tosses to first, and they get Arenado for the out. Game one of the National League Championship Series. We head to the bottom of the second. Bryce Harper steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the zone. 0-1. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. So up next, Brandon Valenzuela. He's got some power, no doubt.
Ball outside.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Valenzuela coming home. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now a chance for number 34. Man at second. In the air, right field. Trout on his horse. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Josh Young.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hard hit, right side. The throw to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
This one in the air, center field. Trout under this one. 2 away down. Max Clark getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Trout in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save. Fouled off left side. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. A sliding stop over to first, and they get the out. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mike Trout. Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. And now the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Yep.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one in the air center field. Clark has a beat on it. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. In the air to left center. Trout settles underneath it. 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Josue De Paula. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there. These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
2 down, nobody on. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Out to center. Trout on his way over. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 25. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Waste no time there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air, right field. Trout moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Brandon Valenzuela will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Valenzuela measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. A little out front there as he swings through it. This to third. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Game one of the NLCS. We go to the top of the fifth. Leo DeVries stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Tap foul at the plate. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a bouncer. Throw to first in time. And here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here in game one of the NLCS. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game one of the National League Championship Series. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Number 27 steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman. Flied to right his first time. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back safely.
Ball. No, that's it.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Josh Young, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Mike Trout digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's in there, and it's a ball to...
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Inside, almost got him. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. On the ground to short, DeVries. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, number 33. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Yeah, that's fouled out.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's Trout.
Vamos, Adrián Pérez.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy.
Vamos, Adrián Pérez.
Very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul.
Adelante se va.
2 down, nobody on.
Está adelante, está adelante.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Vamos, Adrián Pérez.
It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz.
Ball.
Vamos allá, carajo.
On its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the batter now. Ian Happ.
Ay, coño.
One for 2. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 46.
Te tienen al aire bueno. Colvín.
And it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
Pitches in there. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ahí me la va. Tírelo, Adrián Pérez. Tírelo.
Line drive.
Ya.
Breaks it in. And there's 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfield. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, bro. Light tower power.
that's right. On the ground, Albies throws to first in time.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Bryce Harper.
Ay,
And
santísimo.
that is out of play.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, santo Dios.
That ends the frame. Top of inning number 7.
Yeah,
Here's the
it's
second
second
baseman,
inning.
Ozzie Albies.
Tranquilo,
And that one fouled off.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. He really delivered for his team by going deep into this game.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking
Fuera, se va. Vamos Gregory.
New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Man in second. So he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this, and that is a big-time benefit. A 1-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Just off the inside edge.
¿Qué pasa?
Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. DePaul, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Inside.
The D-backs looking to bounce back and try and get on the board. Here in the late stages of game one. That one lifted to left. Out. Number 2. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Going 2 now.
Ahí.
Third out.
Ponía al enemigo de Ampere.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Valenzuela.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's a 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and they get the lead off there in the 7th. Next is the Dodger DH. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall.
La saqué.
That one barely got out of here.
Le di bien su.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Ay, ay, ay.
2 down, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Gets under it, pops it up. Alves in position. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 28.
The
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Kyle Finnegan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball.
Tap softly to the right side. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Ball outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball two.
On the ground to third. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Salió de la cruz ahí.
Designated hitter. That one pushed foul and a play off to the left. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mike Trout.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind on one.
Pérez. Está tirando muchas rectas y pegado. Adrian Pérez.
Left center. Clark settles under this one. And there's 1-1. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Ya, esa bola yo la veo igualita. Ay, ay, ay. Va, usted va a venir con recta ahora. Usted viene con recta. Ay, Dios santo, Dios. Yo no sé por qué no agarró la bola tan alta ahí.
And up next for Los
Es un
Angeles,
Orlando.
Ian Happ. Happ tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. And Ian swings through. Way out front for strike
Good
two.
punch.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Game 1 of the NLCS. We go to the 9th. Max Clark.
Ya, ustedes otra vez.
So they turn to their closer, Juan Duran.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a big swing and a miss. In the air to left center. One up, one down. And now batting, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses the sweeper. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new batter. Pete Crow Armstrong looking to start something with one gone. Check swing and he went. And it's 0-2. battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And Arizona with just one out left. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's foul away. 1 strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in the series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. A huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers for the shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just can't take your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrated the dugout. For Chris Singleton and an entire outstanding crew here at MLB Show, I'm John Shelby. We'll see you soon.
Meta los peloteros, del Pérez, lo que usted quiera meter.
I'm from the MI. Listen, I SSIPPI. Don't get we do not divide. They gon' get denied. Get the five. We about to buck down on your king. I can know the kick you. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up. Then I get my dance on you. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bones, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know you colder than a I'm a soldier, I told you before. Let me tell you what got me about it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me about it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole thing. Let me tell you. They pull up out and pop your sizes. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different. I'm different. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby, we know teeth. In fact, my daddy cut the back. I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say something is I haven't told them get like me. I've been since I wore a toy white. Let me tell you what got me about it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me about it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole thing. I say something is I haven't told them get like me. I've been since I want to white teeth. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna all. But they can't, cause I got that freak. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that freak. I said, won't stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's time.
Caballo, que haya Pérez se queda dado cuenta. Yo no lo voy a porque yo sé que no vamos a estar. Pero ese concepto la más pasito ahí. Porque ahí me ganando, porque estaba haciendo esa Pérez que está buscando todo y
Remember when I had to tote that horn and margin band? Now I'm marching through Japan, throw me through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down for me, cause I deserve the scourge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate. You know I bothered you. Shit, because I'm shying doing my thing. You mean that bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that by ascension that life is hard for you. I told you that I cannot concur, that I can only compete when I speak. You see, you gunshots from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. Oh, my son of country, gotta know I'm on hold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side and that side, this the Anthony Hamilton right out there. He got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This that Fantasia when she at the show and she take her shoes off because she feel free. And free yourself.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm frontin' on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, me and the MPV. I'm holding big. Solo is vocal as maestro. This mystery, rest in peace, Polo. He says I was just with G, just like Ron E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones of Twilight, Jesus came with the nigga. Always players of Gangstar. Was that they gon' say nah? Look at us now, they like my ring. Big up the Hill, Prodigy, True Crusade, Modern Legend as a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, Project Trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the Vin that never hit the pin black. We got to the brand, still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'm a guy about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible figures playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'm a guy about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible figures playing chords, already classic before you heard it. The smaller was on verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Awesome. It's the style right here, till I'm right here, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years, we come out the stars. So let the start, turn the lights, switch off, drive a block, switch cars, cross the face, snapping slugs. Pull another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who every configured the whole industry does? For men, you might have because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations more. Maybe they always knew. Why tied up our baby's shoes? What was written there? And the souls of the chosen few. This ain't just feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible figures playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'm a guy.
Adrian, te lo iba a decir, no da opción nada más ponerlo de juego de noche. Yo no sé por qué que son así. Los playoffs siempre son de día. Jericho.
Welcome to Shipment Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch goes right. And getting the start for Arizona, Michael King.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire will be a weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one.
Vamos a entrar, no hiciste nada.
All of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ahí empecé.
Got it. One gone.
Ay,
Now it's the shortstop.
Estoy fallando esos pinceles.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. one of the best contact hitters in the game.
He was looking for some firewood.
Vamos a jugar, Daniel Pérez, vamos a jugarle ahora. Le estoy dando un strike, declarado ahí. Ahí. Ay, Dios mío.
And he got him to chase.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it skips into there. On the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 outs, bases empty. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Happ lays off.
Nice. Este juego de Adrián Pérez, este juego. Ya yo vi.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Ya, yo pensé que era otro pico.
Number 70. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yeah, a foul ball. The 1-2. To the right side.
Bueno, pasó long.
Field base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Mike Trout. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1. Fouled off left side.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Pitch out, but no action.
Ahora se va ahí. Ay.
Spoils that one and it. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rudder takes off. Sharp runner. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Back-to-back base hits. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Ozzie Albies swings through it for strike one. Line drive, base hit. And they stay first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Eso Jaime Morley.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive on both sides right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's the third.
Nice piece.
Still manages to throw. And couldn't recover from the misplay.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. His speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Down the base is a big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Josue De Paula in the box now. Took strike.
They need a strikeout. And you need a ball, perhaps drops on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Good job to fight that one out. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Left field, base hit, one run is in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and fourth.
Ay.
The tag and they cut him.
Ya, voy uno más, ¿eh?
Now up next for
Ay,
Arizona,
Santi.
Leo Freese. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off, they'll do it again. Alonso takes his lead at third with one away. Fouled off.
Adrián Pérez, ¿por qué no se quiere ponchar ahí?
Foul balls in a row. I have no idea
Ay,
what
mi
that
madre.
feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's
Ah,
going to
no,
lead
no.
first.
Come on.
0-2. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
¿Cómo lo hace?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ya.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Yo voy a pasar todo.
Swing and a change up in the dirt. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Jose Ramirez swings through it for strike one. And that one almost got him. Runner at third, 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Crema, men.
Run scores.
Qué Roy como
Goes through
estuvo.
with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balance.
Mira, mira, mira.
She just blasted it.
Eso es lo que puedo hacer.
Brandon Valenzuela at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul straight back.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Now this one gets away from the catcher.
¿Por qué me está de calle? ¿Qué es lo que está haciendo?
And now a man in a scoring position. So 40 pitches already. Still just in the first inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Second game of the NLCS. Top of the second. Number 24.
Aló. Escúchame, mamá, que no sentí la llamada. Dígamelo ahora. No, pues coma tranquilo ahí, no me preocupe. No. Ok. Pues coma tranquilo, maestro, no hay problema. Está bien.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox. Derek Jeter has been... Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On his way and gone.
Hay que descontar, hay que descontar.
Circle the bases.
Vamos a descontar.
And Bryce Harper to the plate. A little out front there as he swings through.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Booth, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game.
Un asesino como Hines,
Really in the toughest moments.
The 0-2.
Un asesino como Hines.
Give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bueno, eso es ahí.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Ahí está bien, ahí está bien.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job. Bad ball.
Hey.
Here's the catcher to hit, Brandon Valenzuela. To first, and he beats it every once.
Ay, 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 ay.
First and second, no outs. And now here's the veteran DH.
Oh.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Nice line drive, full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Number 34 in the box lays off the ball one. And then misses. And that's
Bueno. Hay bobo en el logo.
Right here, 2-0 count, bases loaded. He opened the fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk in.
Ay, 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 Dios mío, qué bola le fallé.
the extra bases. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Harper scores. Not in time. He's safe.
Qué picheo le fallé, qué picheo, qué picheo.
Allen found hard the other way.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expect.
In the air to left center. Should be extra bases.
Ya,
He's got
sabía que venía con el
it.
picheo pegado.
The relay, safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game. Here's Trout.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Yo voy a morir con el picheo pegado. Ya.
Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Bueno, yo lo voy a mandar a del Pedro.
He'll score. And the Dodgers.
Se empató. Ay, pues sí. Ya había olvidado. Ah, no puede ser.
Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Yeah.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Elly De La Cruz.
Este pitcher no está de mal.
Adam Ottavino getting to call the mound. That's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard and shut down inning time.
Chasing the changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. You try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the center fielder, Max Clark.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be really tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning. He just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Tied up here in the early going. Just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Sácala, hombre, de Ampere ahí.
Sit down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 25. So out of comes the right-hander, Kenley Jansen.
And we don't know about his slider. It's just not even one of the better ones in the game might say spin rate's very high. It just breaks a ton.
You know, these Dodgers really impressed me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them really hit. They jumped all over the starter, they knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Está bien, maestro. Llévese el muñeco y allí mi que se quede con Heidi ahí entonces en el cuarto. Que le ayude, dígale que le ayude. Si no hay, ahí no hay que pintar mucho, maestro. Si él quiere que me deje la pintura ahí, que yo resuelvo eso cuando yo vaya. Que le ayude con la limpieza de ese cuarto ahí. Y dígale, llévese el muñeco para allá. Y esa persona, dígale al muñeco que vaya y con seguridad para que muevan a esa gente de ahí, de esa cama. Que tienen que hacerse eso hoy. ¿Te oye? Hágame un favor, dígale que con seguridad y que, si no, dígale que me deje saber para yo llamar a la directora. Hágame un favor.
Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup top to bottom.
Got him swinging. Here comes Bryce Harper. A double and a run scored his first time up. Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. In the air, left field. And it drops in. So they
Sí,
get
no, yo ese muñeco, si Jimmy quiere que le coge ahí, le ayude a mapear y a
Sometimes you don't have to. Kind of your
Pero
classic
yo te
jam
Jimmy,
shot.
Jimmy que vaya para allá para donde usted también.
Good pitch on the inside. Got the
Y
hit
a
off
ver
the
que se vaya a llevar
hand.
de allí.
Still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap.
Valenzuela, the next to hit, takes ball one. One now. Swings through that one for strike two. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. Not in time. He's safe. First and second, one out. And now the DH. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here he came, 2 of the NLCS.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ground ball. Glove up to second. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. Standing in is the power hitting. Second baseman drove it over the left-hander on now, number 48, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Fouls away the first on 3.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Now back in safely at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And fouled off.
Yeah.
Swinging. It's
Jesus
bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they're absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up despite what the count says.
Here's Pete Alonso. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Josue DePaula. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Second game of the NLCS. As we go to the top of the 4th, Josh Young steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Base hit. So a runner on board to start the inning.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Louis Barlow gets the call from the pen.
Ay,
Tied at 4.
yeah.
This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. And there's one down. Down the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Vámonos, Eli.
Slides
Yeah.
hard but foul.
Dios. Hola fuera.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Ay, ay, ay.
The strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Y mira que tú no
Here's
puedes
your
creer.
big power threat.
Allá atrás.
Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Ese 5 tengo que trabajar.
Swung on, belted.
El aire.
That one
Buenísimo.
carrying. See you later. He hammers one out to center. And they rallied from 4 back. It's 6-4.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game.
Number 25 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a
No,
miss.
no, 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 no.
99. And it's nothing at 2.
Bueno, yo no creo que la va a tirar de nuevo esa Rey. Ay, ay, ay.
Going with a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside.
Miriam Pérez, no la tire, por
Hands are
favor.
still stinging after that one.
Por favor.
Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn.
Un
He's digging
segundo.
for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ay, Pete.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 2 of the NLCS.
Yeah.
That one lifted to left. DePaula moving under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Leo DeVries. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Trout drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Single that drove in a run his first time through. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now the catcher up to hit. Brandon Valenzuela went down on strikes his first time through.
With both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Valenzuela.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the count where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ay, santo Dios bendito. Ahora la saqué. Ay, sí.
He'll take a trot around the bases.
Le di ahí.
Swing and a miss.
Adrian Pérez está entregando.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're at the top of the 5th.
No. Así no, Adrian Pérez. Vamos a jugar.
Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery.
Ay.
Ay.
El hombre que tiene aspirina.
Trying to keep this one close here, and this is
where
the bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alves takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Ay, mi madre, Dios. ¿Cómo yo estoy fallando los pasos?
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They look to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Max Clark stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's high. And it's 1-0. The Dodgers leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. Trap on the move. Takes it in for the out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Trout. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one in there to Mike Trout. Tyler Rogers on the pitch here. He's in the game with the bases empty. On the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Top 6. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mike Trout. And that's under the knees for a strike. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield. So I think it'll be
Trout on the move. Ball outside. Tag, and they got him.
That one fouled off. Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious close to that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there are 2 outs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Here he game 2 of the NLCS. Look at him. Straighten him up a little bit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Clark on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Osceola sums up play. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Breaking in there, got him looking. 1 away. And now it's the polar bear, Theo Alonso. 1 for 2. Foul ball. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. 2 away. Josue De Paula stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Good.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he got pulled back. He's rung up on strikes. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 25. Miller, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's will the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Harper now. On the ground, right side. But it kicks foul.
No le podía dar en palo.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling really confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-2.
He'll swing.
He's got it. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. Swinging a foul out of play. Yo-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Throwing the ball well, and they need to score this inning in relief right here. They're doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Miller in position. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Leo DeVries. lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Check swing, and he wins. That's strike one. Strike two. The D-backs trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man, that got him square in the mask. 0-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the D-backs catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Ball, that's down.
The Dodgers leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Next up. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Second game of the NLCS. We go to the 8th. Number 27 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field. Trout settles under it. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Center field. Clark settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Josh Young now at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Save.
He's in there. He's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily.
Inside.
Trout in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
No, that's down.
Just missed.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Max Clark. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. One out man at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Diamondbacks with the tying run at the plate here in Game 2 of the NLCS.
Too low,
and it's ball 3. In the air to left center. Trap should have this one. And there's 2 away. Pete Alonso stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the late stages of Game 2. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set to start. Ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ian Happ.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first. Out here in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the plate.
Bueno, Adrián Pérez, se soltan la gente.
And that shot makes their...
Se soltan la gente, Adrián Pérez.
Now at the plate, Brandon Valenzuela. 2 runs across in the inning.
Se soltan la gente, Adrián Pérez. Ay, 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 ay.
Makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he
Ay,
makes it.
ay.
And there's 2 down. Next is the Dodger DH.
Este sí. Ay, Dios mío, por esto es terrible.
Alonso settles underneath it.
Jesús.
And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-5. You're watching the National League Championship Series. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So they turn to their closer, Jhoan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Leo DeVries will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Duran, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Arizona with just 1 out left. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Jose Ramirez. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And the Los Angeles Dodgers are National League champions. They're headed to the World Series. For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, I'm John Sciambi saying goodbye. Thanks for watching the semifinal round on the show.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude.